Hey guys, have you ever decided to just stay silent? Stop reaching out to someone, hoping they'd miss you or realize how important you are? But instead, nothing changes. They don't chase you, they don't seem to care, and maybe they even drift further away. It's frustrating, right? Like, you've tried to disappear from their life, but still there's no response. Hold on a second. If you've been in this situation, or you're going through it now, you're not alone. A lot of people believe that staying silent can teach someone a lesson. But here's the truth: silence doesn't always have the impact you're hoping for. And that's not your fault. There's something deeper to understand about this. So, let's take it step by step. 1. Your energy is still focused on them. This is one of the most important points people often overlook. You might think, well, I've stopped texting, I've stopped calling, I'm not even commenting on their social media. I've done my part to stay silent. But in reality, your thoughts and emotions are still revolving around them. You're still checking their stories, stalking their posts, or constantly wondering when they're going to notice your absence. When this happens, you're not really gone. Your energy is still connected to them. So even if you're physically silent, emotionally, you're still very present. And here's the thing: they can sense that. If your energy is still tied to them, they won't feel like they've actually lost you, because in some way, you're still there. Starting today, try shifting that energy toward yourself. Instead of stalking or overthinking about them, spend your time doing things that actually benefit you. Make your life busier, more meaningful, and more vibrant. 2. They haven't seen your value yet. Okay, this one might sting a little, but let's be honest. Do they truly know your worth? Maybe you've been so focused on chasing them or seeking validation from them that they've forgotten you have your own self-respect. If your silence doesn't seem to matter to them, it could be because they don't fully realize what they're losing. So now, your job is to make them see that, but not by chasing after them or using manipulative tactics. That's not the way. The real way is to focus on improving yourself. Imagine becoming the best version of yourself, a more confident, successful, and happier you. That's what will make them realize, wow, I let someone amazing slip away. And even if they don't realize it, that's okay. Because once you understand your own value, you won't need their recognition anymore. Bet Talent 3. Don't use silence as a game. How often do we use the silent treatment as a strategy to test someone's reaction? We stay quiet, but deep down, we're hoping they'll reach out, text us first, or even apologize. But here's the thing: this approach gives them all the power. You become passive, just sitting and waiting for their response. If they don't reach out, you feel worse. And if they're perfectly fine with the silence, it makes you even more frustrated. So, stop playing this game. Silence shouldn't be a tool to manipulate someone into reacting. It should be about regaining control over your own life, not controlling theirs. 4. Silence is active, not passive. There's a big misconception about silence. Silence doesn't mean just sitting around hoping they'll notice you're gone. Silence needs to be active. What does that mean? It means using this time to grow and improve yourself. For example, start working out, learn a new skill, reconnect with old friends, or pick up a hobby you've been putting off. The goal is to make your life fuller, not to make them jealous, but to make yourself proud of your journey. Picture two people. The first person stays silent, but spends all their time waiting for a text notification and gets stressed when nothing happens. The second person stays silent, but spends their time at the gym, reading books, hanging out with friends, and making their life more exciting. Who do you think has more magnetic energy? Clearly, it's the second person. Their silence has meaning because they're focused on themselves. 5. Focus on yourself, not their reaction. Here's the key. Don't use your silence as a tool for manipulation. If you're staying quiet just to test their reaction, it won't have any lasting impact. But if your silence comes from a place of genuine self-focus, it becomes a power they can't ignore. When you stop caring about their reaction and start building a life that's fulfilling for you, that's when your silence carries real weight. You're no longer seeking their validation. You're finding it within yourself. So guys, silence isn't just about stopping communication or cutting someone off. It's about how you redirect your energy, focus on yourself, and grow into the best version of you. Once you understand this, your silence will be more than just a silent treatment. It'll become a symbol of your strength, control, and freedom from needing anyone else's recognition. Are you ready to make your silence meaningful? Share your thoughts in the comments or simply write, "My silence has value," as an affirmation that you're ready to grow.